Have you ever felt like the wisest thing to do is to stay silent, even when you know the answer? Or wondered if stepping back in certain situations could bring you more peace and happiness? Life, especially as we grow older, teaches us that true wisdom isn't about always speaking up or taking action. It's about knowing when not to. In this video, we will uncover 5 surprising situations where playing dumb isn't a sign of weakness but a profound act of strength, love, and wisdom. From navigating tense family dynamics to sidestepping pushy salespeople and even handling the overwhelming pace of modern technology, these lessons will reshape how you see conflict, stress, and daily struggles. By the end of this video, you'll discover how knowing when to step back can protect your peace, strengthen relationships, and help you live with greater mindfulness and intention. These aren't just abstract ideas, they are tried and true strategies that can transform your life. Let's get started. 1. When family dynamics get tense. Families are more than just people connected by blood. They are the fabric of our personal stories, woven with moments of joy, sorrow, and shared experiences. However, even the strongest and most beautiful bonds can become strained under tension. As we age, we often find ourselves in a position of wisdom within the family. We have experienced life's ups and downs, witnessed patterns of conflict, and feel the instinct to mediate. Yet, sometimes, the greatest wisdom lies in stepping back rather than stepping in. A Buddhist perspective, the power of non-attachment. Buddhism teaches us the principle of non-attachment, understanding that we do not need to control every situation or solve every problem. Just as a lotus rises above the muddy water without being affected by it, we, too, can observe conflicts without becoming entangled in them. A story of family wisdom. Consider an elderly father, Tai Min, who watches his 2 adult children argue over how to manage their late mother's estate. Instead of taking sides, he simply listens, nods, and occasionally says, "You both have valid points." By not inserting his own judgment, he allows them to navigate their emotions and come to a solution on their own. Eventually, they find common ground without unnecessary resentment. Lesson: playing dumb in these moments doesn't mean ignoring problems, it means creating space for resolution to naturally unfold. 2. When technology leaves you overwhelmed. We live in an era where technology evolves at an overwhelming pace. Every day, a new device, a new app, or a new digital trend demands our attention. While technology offers convenience, it can also bring frustration. Instead of struggling to master every digital trend, the wise approach is to embrace simplicity. A Zen approach, the beauty of simplicity. Zen Buddhism emphasizes the importance of minimalism and focusing on what truly matters. Just as a monk finds joy in a simple bowl of rice rather than an extravagant meal, we can find peace in not chasing every new tech advancement. A story of letting go. A retired teacher, Sister Lan, spent hours trying to figure out how to use a complicated new smartphone. One day, her grandson eagerly offered to set up everything for her. Instead of feeling ashamed of not knowing, she smiled and said, "That's amazing. But I'll leave the wizardry to you." By letting go of the need to master technology, she found more joy in spending quality time with her grandson. Lesson: wisdom isn't about keeping up with technology, it's about knowing what truly enriches your life. 3. When dealing with pushy salespeople. We've all encountered them, the aggressive salespeople who pressure us into making a quick decision. They create a false sense of urgency, hoping we will buckle under pressure. But here's a secret: you don't owe them a response. Buddhist insight: the art of non-resistance. Buddha taught that resistance creates suffering. The harder you push back against something, the more energy it takes from you. Instead, non-resistance, detaching yourself from the pressure, can be your greatest tool. A simple trick to disarm pressure. Next time a salesperson tries to pressure you, smile and say, "Oh, I don't understand all of this, I'll need to check with my family first." By appearing disengaged, you remove the urgency and reclaim your power. Lesson: sometimes pretending to be uncertain is the best way to avoid being manipulated. 4. When debates become heated. Heated debates, especially about politics, religion, or personal beliefs, rarely lead to real understanding. More often, they create division. The wise approach: don't engage. Buddhist wisdom: the power of silence. Buddha once said, "Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace." In many cases, remaining silent speaks louder than any argument. A story of restraint. At a family gathering, Uncle Bao listened as his relatives argued passionately about social issues. Instead of voicing his opinion, he simply nodded and said, "I see where you're coming from." His neutrality diffused the tension, allowing the conversation to shift naturally to a lighter topic. Lesson: silence is not surrender, it is a powerful statement that says, "I value our relationship more than proving a point." 5. When asked to take on too much. Many of us have a hard time saying no. But constantly taking on responsibilities beyond our capacity leads to stress and exhaustion. Buddhist teaching: protecting your own energy. The Buddha taught the importance of right effort, expending energy only where it truly serves our well-being and growth. Saying no is an act of self-care. A story of gentle refusal. A retired social worker, Auntie Lynn, was constantly asked to volunteer for community projects. Though she loved helping, it became overwhelming. One day, she replied with a warm smile, "Oh, I think this one needs someone with fresh energy." By playing dumb, she gracefully declined while encouraging someone else to step up. Lesson: you can serve others best when you protect your own peace first. Final reflection: the power of letting go. Through these 5 situations, we see that true wisdom lies not in asserting control, but in knowing when to step back. Whether in family conflicts, technology stress, sales pressure, heated debates, or overwhelming obligations, sometimes the strongest response is no response at all. The next time you face one of these situations, ask yourself, is my energy best spent here? Will engaging truly bring peace? Am I prioritizing my own well-being? If the answer is no, then remember, the greatest strength often lies in letting go. Thank you for watching. If you found these insights valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Path to Buddhist Wisdom. Let's continue walking this journey together toward greater wisdom and peace.